Good morning. Top of the morning. Hey, look, we're gonna talk about capital in your construction business, being a general contractor, funds in your business, operating your business. So, I got a few questions, and it was asking me about, like, when I started my business, how was my finances? Did I have to have a lot of capital? Did I have to have a certain amount of money? Just getting your general contractor license, you gotta have a certain amount of money. I mean, in your bank account, you gotta have, you gotta have a certain amount of funds, which ain't really a lot. It's not really a lot. I think they more concentrate on when you get your general contractor license on, as far as your work experience. They want to see that work experience. They want to see who you worked under. They want to see if you manage any projects, stuff like that. But that's another video. Let's talk about these capital and these funds as far as operating your business. Okay, when I first jumped in the game, when I first started, I probably used $40,000 just to operate my business. But I didn't plan to use $40,000. I thought I was gonna be able to do it with $20,000. Nah, that didn't work. So the first project I did, I flipped the house. Very first project I did, I flipped the house. And so I get, I go into it, I get the house. Of course, I purchased the house, so now I'm in the house, and I estimate it's gonna be, I'm gonna put $15,000 worth of work in this house. That's what I estimate. But of course, I don't have X-ray vision, right? So I can't see the things that's unforeseen. I can't see that the duct is under the house is tore up, and I can't see that there's water lines that's leaking through the walls, right? I can't see that there's walls that's been built that's holding up a load, but it's not a load bearing wall, right? And then of course inspections come into play. So it don't matter what you got planned, it's what that inspector says. He go in there and say, nah, you ain't gonna do that, you gonna do this. And you wouldn't expect to spend that kind of money. So I went from $20,000 to $40,000 on my first flip. So I recommend anybody, if you're jumping out in this game, you gotta have a little money. Now you can start very small and start doing like very small things, but you trying to really jump into the flip game or renovation game, and not to mention your employees, like not to mention people that's working for you, other trades that you sub out, you don't ever know what their price gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You trying to hunt around and get the cheapest work, but then you're gonna get the cheap work. You're gonna get the cheap price, but you're gonna get cheap work to come with the cheap price. So then you're in the whole nut. You're gonna have errors. You're gonna have mistakes, and this is why I say experience comes into play. If you ain't got no experience, you're gonna be just spitting out a lot of unnecessary money. So I recommend anybody, if you're gonna jump out in this game, you need at least, just to do one house, you need at least $30,000 just to play with. That's not your spending money. That's not your money to pay your bills with, take care of your family. That's a fund just to flip. That's a construction fund just to play with. And you better be very, very careful with what you jump into with that little bit of money. Damn, I got a glare. There we go. It's a little bit better. You gotta be very, very careful on what you jump into with that little bit of money, because it goes quick. And you're gonna do a lot of work. You better be on your hands and knees. When I was in there, I was in my hands and knees. I spent 40 grand and I was doing pretty much everything. Like I was framing, sheetrock, electrical, and putting flooring down, painting. I was doing it all. So, unless you just got money to play with, I suggest you build your money up. But you need some funds. And then to be doing what I'm doing now, you need hundreds of thousands. It's not. If you watch my Instagram, it takes hundreds of thousands to do that. That's not no $40,000 thing now. I'm doing at least 8 projects in a week, different locations. It takes hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not gonna, but you can work your way up to that. That's nothing that you can't do. But starting out, the question was, how much money do I need to do my first flip? And I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm gonna say 40 grand would be safe. I'm gonna say 40 grand would be safe. And if you got 50, even good. If you may come out way lower than that in your first flip, and that's great. Depends on the property that you're looking at. If you know what you're looking at and you can see stuff that you know what to walk away from and what to try, that's experience. You see what I'm saying? But it just all depends on what you pick to do. Cause some things you just don't know that's bad. You might get the house, buy it, and the air conditioning unit don't work. Damn, there go another $65,000, $7,000, $8,000 right there. But you was not even planning. You was not even planning to spend that. You see what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. If the question was how much capital you gotta have, I'm gonna say 40 bands to be safe if you're trying to do a flip house renovation. And if you're trying to stay in a smaller lane, like build decks, like small bathroom renovations, yeah, 10,000 probably, yeah, 10, 15,000, yeah, you probably safe, depending on how many people you got working for you. But if you're trying to do a total house flip, yeah, 40 bands. You need 40 of material, labor, unforeseen trades. You need 40,000. So I hope this video helps somebody. Got a bad glare right here. I hope this video helps somebody, man. If y'all got any questions, comments, go ahead and tap in, man. I'll try to answer them. I always try to respond back. Sometimes it may take me a week because I'm so busy, but I will respond back. I wish y'all the best. God bless.